I'm Arnel. The word take is extremely common in English, so it makes sense that there are loads of expressions with the word take. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you 11 common expressions with the word take. Learn each expression as a whole. If you want the definition of take for every single expression, you'll go crazy. Just learn each expression as one piece of vocabulary. You know, I love tests. So at the end of this lesson, I have a test for you with 11 sentences. Can you let me know your score in the comments below? Did you get 11 correct out of 11? Maybe just 8 correct out of 11. Let me know. Today's expressions are mainly used in spoken English, in conversations. You wouldn't really see these in writing. Except for number 7. Number 7 can be formal. Let's take a look. Number 1. Let's take a look. Take a look. Take a look. Definition. You look at something in detail. So I'm not talking about a quick look. You're looking for details. You're really paying attention. The doctor took a look in my ear. Let me just quickly remind you of the verb forms. Take, took, and taken. So in this sentence, I'm using took because I want the past simple. Can you take a look at this letter I got? I don't really understand everything. In today's lesson, we're taking a look at take expressions. Okay, well, the other night, my husband and I watched the movie Dune. The story takes place in the year 10,191 on the planet Arrakis. Number 2, take place. Definition. Something happens at this time or location. So this movie takes place, time, year 10,191. Where? On the planet Arrakis. The events in this documentary take place during World War II. I'm reading a book which takes place in the Amazon rainforest.
The story takes place in 1991, Brunswick, Georgia.
Dune is a pretty long movie. It's about 2.5 hours long, give or take 10 minutes. Number 3, give or take. Definition. We add or subtract a number because we don't know the exact number. So normally you'll see this, give or take plus a number. The movie is about 2.5 hours long, give or take 10 minutes. So maybe the movie is actually 2 hours and 40 minutes. Maybe it's actually 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm giving and taking 10 minutes. How tall are you? I'm 5'9", give or take an inch. Let's take a moment to look at this, 5'9". When we're talking about height, one little line represents feet. 2 little lines represent inches. So I could say I'm 5 feet, 9 inches, but that's not necessary. For example, I can say, my dad is 6'2". Everyone knows I mean he's 6 feet, 2 inches tall. I'm 5'9", give or take an inch. The repairs should cost $100, give or take. You can see in this example, I'm not giving you a number. Sometimes it's obvious. It should be about $100, give or take a couple of dollars, give or take $10. The movie Dune was my choice. My husband's not a big fan of science fiction fantasy. So, last week I chose this movie. This week, he'll choose the movie. Next week, I'll choose the movie again. You can see a pattern. My husband and I take turns choosing what movie to watch. Take turns. Definition: two people alternate what they do. The kids have to take turns using the slide. Soldiers took turns sleeping and guarding the camp. Okay, I enjoyed the movie so much that I even bought the book. I'm reading it now. I take it you enjoy reading? I do. I do enjoy reading. I take it. I take it plus subject plus verb. I believe this is correct, but I'm not 100% sure. We use I take it plus our observation, but we're not really 100% sure. So in this example, I take it you enjoy reading? This is what I think, but I don't really know. I take it you're not interested in the job offer, considering your hesitation?
Parker? You named your baby Parker?
Yeah, huh?
Oh, like officially.
I take it you're not fans?
Okay. I take it you're not fans of the baby named Parker? So this lady is making the observation, I don't think they're fans of the baby named Parker. I think she's right. It's pretty obvious in their faces they don't like it. Let's move on. Enough about Dune and watching things. Lydia and Amy work together. They're also really close friends. Last Friday, Amy locked up, but she forgot to put the shutters down. Someone smashed the window. We don't know why. Later, Lydia is talking to a friend of hers. Oh, the boss is going to kill Amy. I'll just tell him the shutter fob wasn't working. It wasn't Amy's fault. But if he tests the fob, today it's gonna work. You're right. I'll just tell him it was my fault. I forgot. What? You can't take the fall for Amy. Take the fall for someone. Definition: people blame you for another person's mistake or another person's crime. It's like you fall, not the other person. You can't take the fall for Amy's mistake. Doug's parents found cigarettes in his coat pocket. His older brother told their parents that they were actually his cigarettes. He took the fall for his younger brother because he didn't want him to get in trouble. If we use Whitney's phone to send threatening messages, she'll take the fall, not us. You can't take the fall for Amy. To be honest, she takes advantage of your kindness. To take advantage of someone or something. Definition: you use someone for your own benefit. You don't care if you hurt someone, you don't care if you lie, you want something. So Jim is telling Lydia, Amy is using you. She's using your kindness. Let's look at an article from Forbes. I'll link this article down below for you if you want to read the whole thing. It's about leadership, being a boss. You have to show your team members that you care about them, not take advantage of their fear. You know, as a boss, you don't want to use your employees' fear for your own benefit. Okay, let's watch a clip. This is a clip from the TV series The Big Bang Theory. I think some of you might have heard of this show. In this clip, you'll hear take advantage of and another take expression. Okay, this guy sold these guys some helium. Helium is a gas that can be used to fill balloons. Maybe it's the same word in your language? Anyway, these two guys decided they don't want the helium tank anymore, and they want to return it to the seller.
You're good guys, so I'll take the helium off your hands.
Thank you.
But you ain't getting your money back.
You're taking advantage of us?
First things first. Ain't is slang. It's bad grammar. Here it means you are not. You ain't. Okay, let's look at number 8. To take something off your hands. Definition. Take from you. Remove from a place. I'll take the helium off your hands means I'll take it from you. Give it to me. I'm happy to take that old couch off your hands if you don't need it anymore. I need a couch. I'm looking for a babysitter who can take the kids off my hands for a few hours every Monday. So you can see we can mean physical objects like a couch or something just temporary like watching the kids. And we see number 7 here. You're taking advantage of us? You're using us for your own benefit? It's nice having 2 expressions in one clip. Let's go back to Lydia's drama. You're right. Amy does take advantage of my kindness. Last week, she was late for work, so I lied and told the manager that she had car trouble. Ugh. Please tell me you're joking. Amy is such a troublemaker. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but it takes 2 to tango. Okay, our next 2 expressions. Take something the wrong way, and it takes 2 to tango. Let's start with number 9. To take something the wrong way is to be offended. So Jim is saying, I don't want you to be offended. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but your cooking has really improved. Please don't take this the wrong way, but could you please use deodorant? Your BO is really strong. BO. BO stands for body odor. Body smells. BO is not a good thing. Like if you go to a gym locker room, you'll smell lots of BO. Normally when we use this expression, we use it in the negative. Do not take this the wrong way. With but. But that's not always necessary. My teenage daughter takes everything I say the wrong way. She's offended by everything I say. Okay, let's move on to number 10. It takes 2 to tango. Tango is a type of dance. Anyway, you need 2 people to tango, right? So this expression means both people involved in a problem are responsible. Leonard blames his ex-wife for all of their marital problems. Marital is an adjective. Marriage is the noun. Marital is the adjective. So he blames his ex-wife for all of their marital problems. I reminded him it takes two to tango. In this clip, a father and a daughter are talking about honesty.
Dad, you're being honest with me, right? We have that kind of relationship, you said.
Right. We do or we don't. Takes two to tango.
So the father is saying, if we want an honest relationship, we both need to be honest. It takes two to tango. Okay. That was number 10. I know there's been a lot of information in this lesson. And I know students struggle with learning vocabulary, memorizing vocabulary, and expressions. But what I tell them is, take it slow. Number 11, take it slow. Shouldn't it be take it slowly? Don't we need the adverb? No, the expression is take it slow. Definition, do something in a careful and relaxed way. So you don't need to memorize all of these expressions in one day. Come back and watch this video again next week. Just take it slow. After the surgery, the doctor advised Camille to take it slow and not exert herself too much. Exert, the verb, means to use a lot of effort. So the doctor's telling her, don't exercise, don't carry anything too heavy. Take it slow. Bill and Pamela are in a new relationship. They're taking it slow. They're not talking about meeting each other's parents. They're not talking about marriage. They're taking it slow. Right, I think it's time for a test. This test is a vocabulary test and a memory test. I want to see how well you remember all 11 expressions. Can you complete each sentence with one word from the box? Pause the video to do this. Okay, here are the answers. How did you do? Please let me know your score in the comments below. I really love hearing from you. And now that you've been introduced to these 11 expressions, I'm sure you'll start hearing them in movies, in podcasts, maybe outside somewhere. Thank you so much for watching this lesson. I hope it helped you. I'll see you next time. Bye!